Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be going over a new product by M5Stack called the M5Stack Stick S3. This is the M5Stack Stick C+2, and the Stick C+2 is an awesome IoT device. You'll see it in a lot of different TikToks, Instagram. It's kind of become the poster child for the cheap alternatives to the Flipper Zero. And this device is pretty cool. It comes with an infrared transmitter. It's powered by the ESP32 Pico V3. It's got a built-in buzzer. It's magnetic on the back, and a whole lot more. We'll be unboxing the new Stick S3 and going over some of the new features that come with it. Now, one thing to keep in mind is the Stick C+2 made waves in the IoT and maker cybersecurity community, and it's not just because of its size, shape, and form factor, but because the amazing developers that have taken the time to come out with so much custom firmware that can help interest, educate, and inspire so many people each and every day, while also being backed by the M5Stack brand. And that's kind of why I'm excited for this device. We've got our M5Stack box here, and I love their packaging. And I always get excited when I get an M5Stack box. It's so exciting.
So I want you guys to know that I actually had no idea what it looked like or the name of the device. I thought the device was going to be called the Stick C+3. So M5Stack stays true to their minimalist packaging. They've changed the color from yellow to gray and blue, and I really like the color of this case, as well as them always putting the sticker on the back that tells you everything about what the device has and what kind of features it comes with.
This is phenomenal. What else do we got here? Did we get any tape? Did we get any tape? Nope, no tape. Now, their minimalist packaging is always amazing. It's a 135 by 240 color LCD display, still 1.14 inches. It's about the same size as the M5Stack C+2, and this is the M5Stack Stick S3. And that's really good to know, because we know that it is powered by an ESP32-S3. I cannot wait to open this up. What else can we tell by the packaging? Oh my God. I am so excited because you can tell just by looking at it, there is a lot more features than on the Stick C+2, which is really exciting. I'm gonna boot it on with you guys in a second. Let's go over some of the features. We've got 8 megabytes of PSRAM, 8 megabytes of flash memory, as well as an infrared transmitter, an infrared receiver, a 6-axis gyroscope, a built-in microphone, a built-in speaker, and an extra row of GPIO pins. That is pretty cool. Now, the front is very aesthetically pleasing. We still have that select button right there, and the color scheme is so great. The display is 135 by 240 color LCD. It's 1.14 inches. On the right side, we have our navigation button. On the left side, I will assume is a power button, but it can also be used as a navigation button. On the top, we have our fun stuff, the GPIO pins, as well as the added row of GPIO pins, an infrared transmitter, as well as an infrared receiver, a built-in speaker, as well as a microphone. It does support USB OTG through that USB-C port, and we've got a 4-pin Grove connector, which is kind of a common trend across M5Stack devices, which allow you to add different sensors, modules, aside from just from the GPIO. Like most M5Stack devices, we've got a map that tells us pretty much what this device has on it. For example, over here we have our power button and we have our navigation and select button. It also tells us that there's an ESP32-S3. It tells us here in the corner that it supports USB OTG, infrared transmitter, infrared receiver. It tells us the 1.14 IPS LCD display. There's a lot of information, and with all M5Stack devices, you'll typically find a sticker over here like the Cardputer, for example, which will tell you everything that's on the device. It's a tiny bit over 4.5 centimeters long, just a little bit under 2.5 centimeters wide, and just about 1.5 centimeters thick. Now let's power it on together. So it's running UIFlow. And for those of you guys that don't know, UIFlow is a coding program that kind of makes coding as easy as building Legos. So even if you have no understanding of coding, this is a good way of introducing yourself to it. It's building blocks. Now, this is also programmable in the Arduino IDE, and it's a lot better than it was years ago. But I'm really excited for this. And at the time of this recording, this is brand new. Now, it doesn't just support UIFlow, it also supports the ESP-IDE, Arduino, as I mentioned before, and PlatformIO. It just feels a lot more professional than the Stick C+2. I also like this color scheme a lot better. You've got a status LED right there that shows a lot more than it does on the Stick C+2. and the screen just seems a lot better. I really like this. Also, like the Stick C+2, it has a magnetic backplate, so you can stick these anywhere, kind of like the Cardputer. You know what crazy feature is? It's compatible with M5Stack C+2 boards. That means the Valleytech RF hot swap board works with the Stick S3, and that's so cool! And we get an extra row of pins. And you can use the external battery pack, which I love the external battery pack because you can add an 18650 and your stick becomes a stick. Just in case you need that extra power, so you can just click the button and toss that junk. Now, from the time of this video, M5Stack only has UIFlow for the Stick S3 available on M5 Burner, but that will definitely change. This has officially been released as of today, and you can pick one up over at M5Stack.com. Now, I do want you guys to keep in mind that awesome custom firmware like the Launcher firmware, the Bruce firmware, the Nemo firmware, Ghost ESP, and Just Call Me Coco's Marauder would not be possible without the awesome devs that contribute so much hard work to provide the world with inspiration and ways of educating themselves in such amazing ways with such awesome devices. So the next time you guys visit their GitHub repo, please make sure you support your devs and throw them a star, because they deserve it, and there would be no software support without these brilliant minds. That's it for today's video, folks. If you wanted to snag yourself a Stick S3, you could do so over at M5Stack.com. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, or else the next time your code doesn't upload, you know why. And if this is your first time seeing an IoT device and don't know what a microcontroller is, then by all means, there's a link to our Discord down below in the description. Just click it, join, ask questions. You can ask as many questions as you like, man. Engage with people who pretty much are there to help, and all of us are more than happy to help. Also, a very special thanks to M5Stack, Gene from M5Stack, and Jimmy. This is amazing. Kudos to you, sir. We'll see you next time.